You gonna take a right-hand turn?
No, I'm going left. I screwed that right-hand turn. I didn't like that at all.
All right, I'll follow you then.
Four 402, Cat 1 salute.
Was there 4 Cat 2 salute?
You guys have been case 3s as well before, right? You guys have some exposure to that?
Oh yeah.
We did, yeah. Our last campaign that we went through, I think vast majority of them were case 3s for whatever particular reason.
I love case 3s. We don't do them near as much as we should, I think.
They're fun. They're a nice challenge. And it sounds difficult on paper, but yeah, it's one of those things, like once you do it a couple times, it's not bad.
I think it's easier than case 1s personally. You just follow the needles into the boat.
Right, yeah. Follow your visual cues.
Yeah, but I think all the numbers and the descent rates and everything kind of intimidates some people about it.
It
but
does.
It's an easy approach, I think.
Yeah, the racetrack, and then the kind of when to do your check-in and call out or platform and all that stuff. I think it's intimidating at first, but yeah, it's like once you do it a couple times, you're like, oh, it's not bad.
All right, I'm coming left.
Copy. I'll probably beat you. I decided to. I went straight for a little bit and then came right.
Let's see. So, do you prefer Tar Heel or John?
Either one's fine. Yeah, either one.
I've heard you're doing both, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like John, you're gonna be going in first.
Copy that.
Yeah, I tried that right-hand turn approach. It screwed up my lineup. I just didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why with this one, there's a little more leniency. Like, I'm not too strict about how you guys enter the initial after the first few passes, you know? Because you're not going to be launching out the boat making a right turn, so, like, whatever makes you more comfortable, just do it that way. It's perfectly fine.
I'm commencing now.
404 is commencing.
Do you guys do streaming as well, you said?
Yeah.
Like on Twitch or YouTube?
Twitch. So what we do is, what we both do, we stream to Twitch and then just download from Twitch and then upload to YouTube.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
John,
the process just seemed a lot easier. Just download it after the fact.
And then if you do have something you need to edit out, you can edit out before it goes to YouTube and stuff like that. It's just it originally we really just started doing it just to share flights with each other and just to have something to do. But John has a pretty decent following on Twitch. I did not, but me and him both are kind of gaining some subscribers now, so it's getting a little interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, we're having fun with it.
I'm almost 500.
Our
good amount.
Yeah.
Our multiplayer, like after party as we call them, flights are usually pretty comical in nature. We have some that are very serious, but then we have some hilarious moments as well, and they make for some great videos.
Basically said, what the heck?
404 in the break.
Doing it anyways, might as well just stream.
Yeah, worst case scenario, we'll look back and at least have some comical videos to watch one day.
Yep.
404, pedals contact.
404.
.402 initial.
402.
I really want to bust the tower right now, but I won't do that to John.
404, 3/4 mile, call the wall.
404 on a ball, 7.3.
404, roger ball, you're on glide path, you're lined up left. Roger 4, you're on center line, you're on glide path. Red duck.
.402 in the break.
Green duck. Nicely done. That was a 2-wire. Only thing was rolled out. You were right on glide path. You just lined up a little bit left, but you corrected for it about halfway in your groove, and you were essentially needle center the entire time after that. So nicely done.
Copy that. Taxiing to Cat 1.
.402, paddles contact.
Copy. .402, Hornet ball.
402, roger ball. You're a little high. You are on center line. You're on glide path. I'm right for lineup. You're on glide path. You're lined up left. You're on glide path. You're on center line. Red duck.
Nice catch.
Appreciate it.
Green duck.
Was there for Cat 1 salute?
Alright, nice pass. That was a 2-wire. On the rollout, you were just a little high, and you were lined up left initially. You corrected glide path almost immediately, which was good. A little slow on the correction to center line, but you got center line about halfway through the groove. but as you got in close, you started to drift again to the left, and I think you landed either on the left edge line or just a little right of that. So just be careful there with the center line control in close.
Copy. I might have been giving it just a little left rudder.
Just a touch. But no, otherwise, nice pass though. Good job.
Appreciate it.
Alright, let me take a look. Okay, you're about to launch and you're still heading out to Rachel. I'm gonna pour myself a cup of coffee.
Copy that. I'll wait till you get back.
Cat 2 did the thing again where it told me to pull forward, but I wasn't hooked up.
Oh no.
Oh, the super carrier having bugs? I don't believe it.
Yeah, that's never happened. You got time for a Cat 5 if you need it.
No, I think I can get on Cat 1. Maybe.
Copy.
I got time to roll to Cat 3 just to clear it, maybe.
Yeah, you got time. I'm still rolling out.
Alright, cool. Back up my dot.
Or 04 commencing.
04.
There we go.
Timing should work out perfect. You should be launching as he's passing the boat.
404 initial. J 6.6.
Right, I'm launching now.
Copy visual.
Coming left.
Or 04 on the brake.
402 commencing.
402. Where's your 4 paddles contact?
404.
402 initial.
402, roger.
.404, Hornet Ball, 6.3.
404, roger ball. You're on glide path. You're on center line. Red deck. Green deck. Oh, the fantastic pass was a 2-wire. It would have been an okay 3-wire, but you drifted a little bit low right before you got to the deck, and that's why you caught the 2 instead of the 3.
I felt it too. I was like, I could just sense I was just a hair shallow.
402 in the break.
402, roger. But nicely done though, that was a great looking pass.
Appreciate it.
Thanks again for being able to meet up today to finish this up. Sorry I wasn't able to finish it on Thursday.
No worries.
Yeah,
Worked
no
out
problem.
perfect.
Yep.
Cat, Porch Cat 2 still thinks you're sitting over there.
Of course.
It's doing its best over there. 402, paddles contact.
402. .402 Hornet Ball 5.8.
402, roger ball. You're a little high. You're lined up right. You're approaching glide path. You're on glide path. You're on center line. Red deck. Green deck, and if you want to take Cat 3 you can, or you can wait for Cat 1, it's up to you.
I'll just wait for Cat 1.
Okay. Good pass. 2-wire as well. You just overshot that center line initially, but you caught about halfway through the groove, and you were just a touch high, which you corrected for as well. So, yeah, I'd say just be careful maybe with your speed or your, yeah, probably your speed in the turn may have been a little too high. I don't really know what it was like on speed for you, but yeah, just a slight overshoot, but you corrected for it, so nicely done.
Copy. Yeah, I've got a nasty habit. If I slow down too much and I start falling, I just have a hard time catching it, so I somewhat intentionally overspeed in the turn.
Okay.
I need to get out of that though.
I used to do the same. It took a while to break that habit though, but It's just a lot more micromanaging, especially when you're in the turn with your power and your bank angle to make sure you're staying on speed. Especially when you roll in and roll out, it's really easy to screw that up. So I used to kind of be off speed a little bit in the turn to make up for it until I got a little bit more comfortable. Alright, hopefully you don't break Cat 1 as well.
Hopefully.
This will start getting really awkward.
Looking good so far.
I'm surprised Cat 2 hasn't reset yet. Normally it does.
I know, I thought it would by now. I thought once you left the deck it would say, alright, never mind. 404 commencing.
402 salute. And coming left. .402 commencing.
402.
404 initials, state 5.8.
404, roger.
Yeah, Cat 2's still up.
Fantastic.
Or 04 in the break.
.402 initial 5.1.
402, roger. 404, paddles contact.
404.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord just threw me a not detecting an input message. I don't know why.
That's weird. That's a little bizarre.
Yep.
Yeah, got you loud and clear.
It went away as soon as I said something.
Do you have a push to talk?
Not on right now.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
404 Hornet Ball 5.5.
404, roger ball. You're a little left and you're a little high. Come right for lineup. You're approaching glide path. You're approaching center line.
402 in the break.
You're on glide path, you're on center line. Red deck. Green deck. Nicely done. It's 2 wire. Rollout looked good. Just a slight undershoot and a little high, but you corrected for it relatively quickly, which was good. You just dipped low again and close, and that's why you got the 2 instead.
Copy that.
402, battles contact.
402.
Grab fuel real fast.
Alright. And yeah, 404, you just need 1 more pass.
No pressure.
No pressure. We're all going to be watching you.
.402, Hornet Ball, 4.7.
402, Roger Ball. You're on glide path. You are right up center line. You're getting high. You're approaching glide path. You're on glide path. You're approaching center line. On glide path on center line. A little bit of power. Red deck.
I'm gonna get a little bit of fuel as well. No sense in floating if I don't have to.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Being pissy on my refuel.
Copy.
It's like it rearmed me, but didn't refuel me for some reason.
Strange.
You love to see it. Did it just like replace the fuel in your fuel tank or something?
Yeah, I think so. Alright, we're gaining fuel now. As long as we didn't go too much now.
Alright, T-Bone. Nice item on the pass. There's an overshoot there, but you came in right on glide path, which was good. You got high though as you rolled out. So I'm assuming you just didn't pull the power back enough when you were rolling wings level. So just be a little bit careful with that, because you're going to have a tendency to want to float unless you pull the power back once you first roll out. Otherwise, you corrected for it, and then yeah, you just dipped in low, a little close, but you corrected for it and caught the 3 wires. So nicely done.
Appreciate it.
I would say just power management on the rollout was the biggest comment I have for that pass, but nicely done.
Alright.
You need 2 more passes.
Almost there.
Refueling complete.
I wonder if they're going to have that mission tomorrow, or if they're going to have it on Thursday instead.
Hey, what are you doing?
You said I was done.
Hey, what are you doing?
This would be the Sinai mission?
I don't know if it's that one or if they're doing another one. No, the Sinai or Sinai, however you pronounce it, that is on hold, I think, until more people get the module, I believe is what he said.
Copy.
But it sounds like that one is almost ready to go once people start picking up, once we get more people that grab it, so. I still need to grab it personally, I haven't yet.
Shameful.
I know. I don't want to talk about it. No, I've heard nothing but good things about it. I guess it's a lot better than that South Atlantic map was on release, which is good.
Yeah. South Atlantic is beautiful though.
Yeah. Is the performance still pretty bad on that map, or have they? Because I don't have it, but I remember that was one of the biggest critiques, was the performance and just kind of some bland textures on the mainland.
I got it in February, and I've only flown on it a couple of times, but from what I've seen, it hasn't been bad.
Okay, that's good.
I know that they were working on sections of it at a time. So like just the area around the Falklands was super ready to go, and then the rest of the map they were having out the texture. I'm sure they still are. But I like it.
Okay. That's good.
Or is there 4 Cat 1 salute?
Cat 3's not doing anything. Going to Cat 1.
Oh, we're really gonna be in trouble if he breaks Cat 3.
Let's say, please don't tell me you broke Cat 3.
Well, it didn't do anything. So
This might be my last and final attempt ever. It's a cream right in the back of it.
It didn't even hook me up, so you're all good there.
Just waiting for the blast fence to just pop up randomly in one of your passes.
Yeah, right at when I'm on my final.
Right as you're catching a 3-wire, it's just gonna pop up.
Boom.
You guys ever see that video of the F-35 that hit the back of the deck?
Oh yeah, actually it came back up in my feed just again like last week's for some reason.
That video just randomly pops up on my YouTube recommended, like every couple of months it pops back up.
YouTube apparently thinks that I enjoy seeing crashes. Yeah, the one I've seen a couple of different ones of the same thing. The one that shows like, I guess there was somebody was standing on the back of the boat.
I've seen that. That must have been terrifying.
Oh god, just debris, everything. Just the sound alone was terrifying. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
The one that pops up for me more is the engine failure in Texas.
Oh, the B variant on landing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that one I think yesterday again.
Which one was that?
One where the lift fan failed on VTOL.
Oh, is that where he ejects?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I've seen that one.
I got to see the 35 for the second time in real life in March, April. That's so badass.
It's a cool looking jet. I've never seen it fly before, but I've seen them parked on the ramp. Like, I've seen quite a few parked on the ramps before in some of the airports I've flown into, but I've never seen them fly.
That'll be amazing.
What's really crazy is just seeing them fly formation with the Super Hornets, and just like they're twice the size of the Hornet. It's crazy. And you don't really grasp that until you see it.
I didn't realize there was that much of a size difference between the Hornet and the 35, honestly.
Yeah, it's noticeably different.
Even seeing a Legacy Hornet and a Super Hornet compared side by side is a pretty drastic difference. I can't even imagine. 404 initial, 8.5, 5.6.
I guess that's what happens. That's what happens when you bring weapons internal.
Well, yeah, good point. Gotta put them somewhere.
I always wonder what kind of top secret military aircraft we have. You think like the SR-71, that thing was top secret for a while. Like, I just wonder what's the replacement for that we just don't know about.
Yeah, we were talking about the other day, like maybe by the time we have grandkids, we'll finally see a 6th gen fighter or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, you saw the Boeing article about a month ago, right? Basically, it might just be Boeing blowing smoke, but they basically came out and said that they have a Dark Star.
Interesting.
Yeah.
404 in the break.
They didn't say what state it was in, but they said it's under development.
I know there's been a lot of tests using like the hypersonic engines, or the scramjets, I think.
Yeah, scramjets.
I've seen some articles recently about there's been a lot of testing with those, so
Yeah, someone released, might have been Boeing released a video not that long ago, showing the transition between the two. Like
402 initial.
402, roger. Where's your 4 paddles contact?
404.
No pressure.
The module, just talking about other jets, the module I'm looking forward to coming out, especially for doing multi-crew, would be the Intruder.
When is that supposed to come out?
Sometime in the next year or so, from what I've heard, but
So 2 weeks?
The A6, right?
Yep.
That'll be a cool one, I think.
Well, I've got a special reason for loving that one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I wanted to be a pilot, but it just didn't work out. Life, you know. But my grandfather picked me up from kindergarten. He was a pilot right after World War II. He didn't get to be a pilot during World War II because his barracks burned down with all of his damn paperwork in it. So he had to start over. 402 in the break. Anyways.
402, roger. And 404, 3/4 mile call to ball.
I'll hold this.
404 ball 5.3.
I'll hold the story until John gets done.
Roger ball, you're slightly high and you're lined up left. You're approaching center line. You're on center line. Still a little high. You're on glide flow. Red deck.
That'd have been a 4-wire.
That's 4-wire, yeah.
Yeah.
You can always tell.
How far I went down.
Nicely done. Just a slight undershoot and you were a little high, but you corrected for it. My guess, I think you just kind of bumped the power a little bit when you were in close. And I don't know if you did it on purpose or was it subconscious that you were kind of pulling the power a little bit in close instead. But 402 paddles contact, by the way.
402.
But otherwise, great pass. Nicely done.
Appreciate it. I get to go park this thing and watch him. No pressure.
Right now.
It's the whole world watching. It's fine.
Alright, your ICQ is complete. Congrats, dude. Nicely done.
Appreciate it. Ready for submissions.
.402 Hornet Ball 6.6.
402, roger ball. You're a little high. You are lined up right. Left. There you go. Approaching center line. You're on center line. You're a little high. You're on glide path. Power. Red deck.
That one was a little weird. I feel like that was my worst pass.
Green deck.
They got you a 3-wire though, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a 3-wire. Yeah, you just overshot and you were a little high again on the rollout. You corrected for it, and then when you were in close, you just kind of, the bottom looked like it just fell out. You just dropped low, which is when I called power.
Yep.
You were able to catch back. You kind of crossed the deck pretty low, but I think you had caught the power just in time, so you didn't That's why you went over the first 2 wires and you caught the third instead. But yeah, just be careful with that power in close. But otherwise, that was a good pass.
All right. But so yeah, back to the story. Yeah, my grandfather used to take me out to the airport, county airport, every afternoon after school. And one day we go out there and there's a A6 just sitting on the tarmac. Well, he just decides to stroll right out to it and start showing it to me. And here come the pilots, and they're like, "Can I help y'all?" And they start talking to us. My grandpa starts asking all kind of questions, and then they just decided to throw me up in the thing and let me sit in it for a little bit. Got my picture, then took off and did a few little fast passes and left. But I was like, "Huh, pretty cool for a 6-year-old."
Oh, that's awesome.
I've still got the picture.
Yeah, you'll never forget that one.
Nah. Something you won't see post 9/11. That's for sure.
For sure.
Ain't that the truth?
Alright, 402. Cat 1 sleep. Yeah, I guess that was probably 2 or 3 years before they retired the intruder. Then they retired it in '96.
I don't think I've never seen the intruder before.
Yeah, its last real role, if I'm not mistaken, was a recovery tanker. Basically, once the Super Hornet started being able to take that over, buddy refueling or whatever they call it.
Okay.
Alright, 402 commencing. Definitely going a bit faster today.
Yeah, I usually go
Yeah,
a
we're
bit
rolling.
faster when there's just 2 of us. Got a little congested there last time. I think we hit Dizzy, and then yeah, Mr. and Sambo jumped over at one point.
Yep.
Let me know just when you're about to start your break. I'm just in another window right now, putting in all the LSO information for your guys' passes.
Copy.
Check hook T.
Thank you.
And once you miss a wire in your last, catch your hooks up.
I've been remembering my hook at random points in time. If I'm responsible for other people putting it down, I'm fine, but myself, not so much.
Well, yeah, especially when you're cycling through. It's easy to forget.
402 Hornet Ball. No, oh gosh, in the break.
Okay, I was about to say, damn, that was quick. God, I'll see you on the screen.
No idea when I said that. That's better.
Where's your two paddles contact?
Copy. 402. Four zero two Hornet Ball 5.6.
402, Roger Ball, you're on glide path. And you are lined up right. I'm left and you're a little high. You're approaching center line. You're on center line. Build up a little high. You're approaching glide path. Alright, you are on glide path. Red deck.
Nice catch.
Appreciate it.
3-wire.
Great LSO calls, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Banging out some 3-wires today.
Ugly
Like half of
3-wires.
your last
is-
5 or 3-wires.
Yeah, you had 3-wires in a row.
Nice.
And there's the green deck. Nicely done, dude.
Appreciate it.
That one, great job on the 3-wire. It was, again, the overshoot, and you rolled out, same thing. As soon as you rolled wings level, you started to drift pretty high, but you corrected for it and close. And, yeah, once you were lined up in the crosshairs, you were golden. You just called the ball a little early. You weren't even on the LSO camera yet when you called the ball. That's why I was kind of like slow with my response. I was like, wait, where the hell are you? And then I just see you coming from the right side of the screen. So, that was really the big thing. But yeah, just the overshoot and the just try pulling the power out a little bit as you're rolling wings level, and that should help you with not getting too high.
Will do.
So otherwise, those were all great passes by both of you. I thought both of y'all did a great job. So
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Feel like I got a little better too, so overall, maybe not right now.
That's always the goal, you know.
Yeah, we went a while in our last group where we were doing all airfield stuff, so it's nice to get back on the boat and get in a rhythm again. I enjoy doing case ones. It's satisfying end.
Yeah, case ones are fun, and it's kind of difficult. It's almost like the helicopter flying, where if you don't do case once and you take a few weeks off, your first case one back is going to be rough. At least it is for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did a campaign. Our last